the gun that was, let's use air quotes here, stolen during a burglary, which appears to be a staged burglary now at this point. The mileage on the rental car, all kinds of other things, obviously the condition of the rental car when it was returned. But one of the biggest damning pieces of evidence, obviously the camera, and then the mixture of Arias's and Alexander's DNA that was found in the bloody palm print. You couple all of that evidence together with the fact that she had basically defensive wounds on herself. She had slash marks all over her hands. So on May 7th, 2013, after 15 hours of deliberation, Arias was found guilty of first-degree murder. Out of 12 jurors, 5 jurors found her guilty of first-degree premeditated murder, and 7 jurors found her guilty of both first-degree premeditated murder and felony murder. As the guilty verdict was read, Alexander's family smiled and hugged each other. People outside the courtroom began cheering and chanting. So if you're anything like me, you probably remember this case. 2008, this garnered massive headlines around the country, around the world. I mean, it was followed closely. It was a huge media spectacle. Arias went through and tried to appeal several times, going all the way to the Arizona Supreme Court, who ultimately declined to hear her case. In all of the failed appeal attempts, it's just cited that it's just the overwhelming evidence of her guilt, right? There's just massive, overwhelming evidence of her guilt. So she was obviously sentenced to life imprisonment without the possibility of parole. After her sentencing, she was moved to a Arizona Department of Corrections facility here, actually really close to where I'm broadcasting this from. I'm kind of near Jody at the moment. She was sentenced, or she was set to serve her sentence at the Arizona State Prison Complex, Perryville. She is in the complex's maximum security unit, the Lumley unit, and she is Arizona Department of Corrections inmate number 281129. She has the possibility of being downgraded at some point to medium security, but I believe to this day that she is still in that same unit. So this prison is about 20 miles from where I'm coming to you from right now. So right around the corner. This case hits really, really close to home. As I mentioned, the murder took place in Mesa, Arizona, which is about 20 miles to my east from where I'm coming to you from the beautiful and downtown Phoenix, Arizona. And Jodi Arias herself is serving life in prison about 20 miles to the west of me, right? So not very far. So this one definitely really hits close to home. It's here in my city. It's here in my neighborhood. I remember in 2008 watching the media spectacle that took place around this trial. It was like court TV on steroids, right? I mean, it just on and just this huge media spectacle. Just the vicious nature of the attack. 27 to 29 stab wounds, a slit throat going through your jugular, through your trachea, and then a 25 caliber gunshot wound to the head, maybe maybe post-mortem. That's a really fucking scary story. Have you had a really fucking scary experience? Have you seen a ghost? Have you been on a macabre adventure? Would you like to share it on air? Would you like for us to tell that story? Or you just have something horrid that you would like for us to talk about? Head over to PaleHorseMediaCo.com. Use the contact form to let us know all about it. Make sure that you subscribe. New episodes come out every single Friday. We look forward to continuing this creepy, crawly, morbid, macabre, and grotesque adventure with you, the listener. We love you, and we will see you soon. Thank you for joining us today on our trip into the dark. We hope that you join us again next week for all things horror, all things macabre, all things grotesque, here on Really Fucking Scary